Number 7. Mike Mentzer. Bodybuilding isn't without its drama, and a notable story involves the legendary Arnold Schwarzenegger. His unexpected 1980 comeback in the Mr. Olympia competition caused a stir and surprised many. Despite critiques on his physique, Arnold claimed victory, causing quite a commotion. The event even led to a petition advocating for the removal of weight classes. Mentzer, not one to hold back, challenged Arnold, emphasizing the need for fair judging in bodybuilding, a debate that lingered until Mentzer's passing in 2001. It seems that lingering resentment and a quest for payback may have played a role in his demise. Back in September 2018, during a seminar at David Gym in Zurich, Switzerland, Tom Platz shared insights on the infamous 1980 Mr. Olympia controversy. Recounting his experience, Platz said, "I remember Arnold said something about Mike's stomach. Arnold responded gently, 'Hey, you have a fat stomach anyhow.' This infuriated Mentzer, who then rushed toward Schwarzenegger. Number 6. Dorian Yates. The six-time world-renowned Mr. Olympia champion made a bold statement about Arnold Schwarzenegger's comprehension of modern bodybuilding in 2013. He doesn't know anything about the sport. In 2013, a heated exchange unfolded in the bodybuilding world, revolving around the legendary Arnold Schwarzenegger and the six-time Mr. Olympia, Dorian Yates. The controversy ignited when Schwarzenegger criticized modern-day bodybuilders, expressing concern about their obsession with size, deeming it a potential threat to their lives. Yates, known for setting new size standards in the mid-90s, couldn't ignore Schwarzenegger's remarks and decided to challenge the Terminator actor. The British bodybuilder questioned the validity of Schwarzenegger's blunt criticism, suggesting a lack of knowledge and awareness about the evolving dynamics of the sport. Schwarzenegger further fueled the fire by condemning the trend of competitors lifting excessively heavy weights to attain massive physiques. Clearly dissatisfied with the direction of the sport, Schwarzenegger didn't hold back in expressing his disapproval of modern bodybuilding. The clash between Yates and Schwarzenegger raises questions about their differing perspectives on the evolution of bodybuilding. What are your thoughts on this iconic feud in the world of muscle and strength? Anyway, I think that more than one time might not necessarily be correct, right? No kidding. Number 5. Tom Platz. Tom Platz, also known as the Quad Father, can be considered as having one of the most aesthetically pleasing pairs of legs I've ever seen. Tom Platz was one of the rising bodybuilders in the 1970s. During his second Mr., despite grappling with spinal back issues from birth, rose to prominence with a physique that earned him accolades and recognition. However, a shocking revelation in a YouTube video disclosed a regrettable decision by Platz to confide in his then-rival, Schwarzenegger. "My bicep tore off the bone. I went to the doctor right away. I can't use my bicep at all. Went to the '82 Olympia in London. I can hide it perfectly. Nobody knew it happened, but I made the mistake of telling someone," I told Arnold, as Platz prepared for the 1982 Olympia with a significant bicep injury. He trusted Schwarzenegger with this sensitive information, this Achilles' heel. Unfortunately, this decision led to a chain of events where the judges, informed by Schwarzenegger, scrutinized Platz's injured left bicep on stage. Undeterred by setbacks, Platz achieved remarkable success in his career, clinching titles such as Mr. Universe. His distinctive features, extraordinary legs and quads, solidified his status in the bodybuilding realm. This narrative peels back the layers of the complex relationship between two iconic bodybuilders, offering insights into the controversies and challenges that shaped their enduring legacies in the fitness community. Number 4. Brian Shaw. It marked a very sad day for strongman legend Brian Shaw as he took down the poster of bodybuilding icon Arnold Schwarzenegger from his gym wall, prompted by Schwarzenegger's recent comments on the COVID-19 situation. On August 11, 2021, Arnold Schwarzenegger's interview with CNN sparked controversy when he stated, "Screw your freedom," in response to concerns about mask mandates and social distancing during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. In an article for The Atlantic on August 13, 2021, Schwarzenegger addressed the criticism but admitted his choice of words was strong. He defended the importance of collective responsibility in the face of the pandemic and urged Americans to consider the sacrifices for the collective good. Despite Schwarzenegger's clarification, the backlash continued, with Shaw emphasizing his commitment to freedom and other strongmen, like Robert Oberst, expressing support for Shaw's stance. Shaw, "Freedom didn't come free, and I will always stand for freedom." Additionally, Redcon 1 officially announced the discontinuation of support for the Arnold Classic, citing Schwarzenegger's "Screw Your Freedom" statement as un-American. The controversy highlights the ongoing debate about individual freedoms versus collective responsibility during the pandemic. Number 3. Stanley "Tookie" Williams. Stanley "Tookie" Williams, 51, was declared dead at 12:35 a.m. at San Quentin State Prison, where he spent over half of his life. Can you guess? Yes, exactly, a nice guess. It's him again. The execution, all but ensured after Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger denied clemency on Monday, sparked controversy over redemption on death row. Williams did not resist being strapped to the execution gurney but displayed frustration as prison officials inserted the lethal injection needle. Witnesses reported it took 36 minutes from Williams entering the room until his official declaration of death. Well, not a bodybuilder, but I would rather call him a strongman. In a poignant moment, Williams glanced around and asked, "You doing that right?" But he asked a question for which he already knew the answer. Despite appeals for clemency based on his claimed redemption and efforts to combat gang violence, Williams faced execution for 4 1979 murders. The case reignited debates on the death penalty, rehabilitation, and the role of the prison system. While supporters emphasized Williams' transformation, opponents questioned the sincerity of his redemption. The execution occurred on December 13, 2005, amid intense national and international scrutiny, with Arnold Schwarzenegger playing a decisive role in the proceedings. Number 2. Sergio Oliva. Sergio Oliva's story is a real page-turner. Hailing from Cuba, his journey unfolds from a young weightlifter turned revolutionary to the pinnacle of bodybuilding fame. Escaping to the U.S., Sergio's physique, boasting broad shoulders, a tiny waist, and powerful thighs, redefines the game. The pivotal 1969 Mr. Olympia sparks a fierce rivalry with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sergio triumphs, but in 1970, Arnold's mind games steal the spotlight. A bold challenge leads to suspension, and Arnold's dominance prevails. Sergio Oliva, a legend, is more than a bodybuilder. His legacy is a timeless tale etched in the heart of the sport. In October, at the Brooklyn Academy of Music, Sergio aimed for his 4th Olympia title, but his recent defeat lingered. The showdown with Sergio reached a critical point when the judges called them for a final posing. Recognizing the closeness of the scores, Arnold strategized during the pose down, pushing himself to outshine Sergio. As they exchanged poses, Sergio eventually admitted exhaustion and suggested walking off stage. Sergio leans over to Arnold and says, "I'm wiped out, let's walk off." Arnold responded right after, "You're right, this is too much." Seizing the opportunity, Arnold gestured confusion to the crowd, questioning Sergio's departure. And after that, I believe it's just the biggest lie in the history of bodybuilding. The audience chanted Arnold's name and he bowed, leaving the stage. Although uncertain if this tactic secured his win, Arnold realized the importance of quick improvisation in close contests. This moment marked his victory over Sergio Oliva, and Arnold never lost another bodybuilding competition, paving the way for his future Hollywood success. Some individuals exited the arena appearing visibly upset but remained calm and stated, "I know who the real champion is. You don't need tactical sharpness to become a champion." The youngest Mr. Olympia champion also remains the most controversial champion to this day. Number 1. Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone, renowned as Rocky or Rambo, delved into the bodybuilding culture during the 1970s and 1980s, notably seeking guidance from Franco Columbu, Arnold Schwarzenegger's training partner and a 2-time Mr. Olympia winner. Stallone's training sessions in Venice Beach, following Columbu's exact Olympia-winning regimen, marked a pivotal chapter in his fitness journey. Simultaneously, Stallone's commitment to bodybuilding aligned with his iconic on-screen portrayal in the Rocky series. I'd like to dub him an unofficial bodybuilder. I mean, he follows all the routine Mr. Olympia stuff. Anyway, part of the Planet Hollywood franchise alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis, Stallone's involvement initially seemed lucrative, but led to unequal profit distribution, favoring Schwarzenegger. After their disengagement in the late 1990s, Stallone orchestrated a reunion in the 2010 for The Expendables franchise. Despite their joint success, the trio faced ego clashes, potentially fueled by disparities in attention and fame. While Schwarzenegger transitioned to politics, Willis and Stallone struggled to maintain earlier levels of fame, with Stallone managing a successful recovery while Willis lagged behind.